Hello everyone, I'm Aries Constellation. Welcome to a new video. Today I'm redesigning the diamonds from Steven Universe. I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but while most Steven Universe characters have really cool designs, or at least decent ones, the diamonds have always felt a little plain to me. If it weren't for their massive size, they could almost be mistaken for background characters. For me, the biggest issue is their outfits. My original plan was just to redesign their clothes, but as I kept drawing, I ended up changing quite a bit more than that. So these redesigns are more of a complete reimagining of the diamonds. First up is Blue Diamond. I've always liked Blue's design. She's beautiful, and when we first saw her wearing that cloak, I absolutely loved the look. But once the cloak came off, I felt like the rest of her outfit was a bit underwhelming. For my redesign, I leaned heavily into the vibe of the cloak and expanded on it with more details. I wanted her to feel almost like a mystical seer, someone ancient and otherworldly. That's also why I removed the pupils from her eyes, and from the other diamond's eyes as well. I wanted them to look far above ordinary gems, almost goddess-like. Another detail I added was using real images of gemstones for their gems. I wanted them to stand out more in the artwork, and I think it gives the designs a unique look. Overall, I think my version of Blue Diamond looks calm and haunting, which is the vibe I was going for. Next up is Yellow Diamond. Out of all the diamonds, Yellow's original design is probably my least favorite. I understand that she's supposed to look powerful, serious, and commanding, but there's something about the design that has always felt a little silly to me. Because of that, she's the one I changed the most. Yellow is responsible for Homeworld's military and the expansion of its colonies, so I imagined her having access to incredible amounts of resources and wealth. That's why I redesigned her with elaborate knight-like armor made from a variety of materials, including gold, silver, and precious gemstones. I also wanted her design to reflect how she changed after Pink Diamond's shattering. That loss made her more cautious and distrustful, so in my redesign, she keeps her gem protected behind a strong crystal barrier, almost like a shield. My goal was to make her look older, stricter, and more intimidating. Someone who truly feels like a ruler and military leader. I'm not completely sure if I captured that feeling perfectly, but I definitely think this version suits her character much better than the original design. Next is Pink Diamond. Honestly, I think Pink's original design already looks really good. I never had any major issues with it. Maybe that her head looks disproportionately big in some scenes. Other than that, I think her design works well. That being said, since I was redesigning all of the diamonds, it only felt fair to give Pink a redesign too. For this version, I wanted her to look even more naive and innocent. I also leaned further into the ballerina-inspired aspects of her design. One thing I made sure to keep was the baggy shorts, because I think they're really cute and add a lot of charm to her character. Out of all my redesigns, this one is probably the least dramatic. Most of the changes are fairly subtle, mainly because I didn't have a strong new concept that I wanted to add to her. Even so, I think the redesign helps her fit in with the visual style of the other diamonds. And finally, White Diamond. I have to admit, when White Diamond was first revealed, her design was incredibly effective. There was something so uncanny and unsettling about her appearance that made her genuinely intimidating. For that scene, her design worked perfectly. For my redesign, I wanted to push that feeling even further and make her look even scarier. White Diamond is obsessed with perfection, control, and order, so I gave her several features that reflect those traits. make her eyes black to make her stand out from the white eyes of the other diamonds. I also gave her a smile that never quite reaches her eyes, making her look cold and unsettling despite her happy expression. I redesigned her outfit to feel more regal and imposing, fitting someone who sees herself as the ultimate authority. I even added a halo above her head. Since White views herself as flawless, I wanted her design to project the image of a perfect being, almost like a goddess. These are my redesigns for the diamonds. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye!